Sorry, this is Shin Samurai Jazz, or Samurai Shin Jazz, as the title screen kind of would have you believe. This is politely very minimalistic. We have this setting that is, I guess, kind of, like the shogunate, but also kind of like the 1920s in, America or England. We got, a move set. You can double jump, can wall jump, can hang off edges, can attack like crazy, and if you're in the air, you just kind of very, very slowly follow doing so. And you can do this, which is not really any different. If somebody starts in your plane, they're an enemy, and you can kill them by just kind of smashing your sword button at them. You can talk to people and go into buildings sometimes. I keep forgetting that there's enemies just outside. So if I purchase, I really being inclined to, I'm just gonna walk to the right and have to slash somebody once in a while. But you notice this is just looping. I can't go into this building. Now I request to go into this one. Now we have some gameplay of sorts. So you don't die in one hit. It takes a couple. Your HP is not visible on screen in any fashion, and it regenerates either when you change screens or after a certain amount of time. I'm not sure which. In practice, usually you get hit and it's fine, and then sometimes you die. Just like there, for instance. There's no knockback when you get hit. Most damage is, contact damage, which means that if somebody walks into you, you're able to just get hit over and over again because, you're not going to separate from them. And as we go along, this is going to continually be the case. There are many spikes. Situation where we have to jump, and we also have a dash, and use those in combination to get around, hit buttons to turn things off, walk to exits. We have now, as far as I know, seen every enemy in the game. I'm ignoring the exit because I know there's more level over here, and therefore there'll be a button that we have to push to actually leave. Again, I played this a bit last night. Got something of a handle for its general deal. The platforming is, smooth enough. As long as it's all you're doing. I'm just, jumping and dashing and all that. That's fine. There's no people like just getting stuck inside someone because there's no like knockback to get hit. Oh, can't go that way apparently. But here's where this fails. Like, let's say I'm attacking something I want to, like, you know, jump afterwards. Let me hit those buttons as fast as I can. There's a huge delay after you attack before you can do anything else. And if I, you know, attack on them there, it takes a bit to get down to the ground so I can, like, jump again. It doesn't seem that bad, but, like, in practice, it's pretty bad. The rare occasion where you are asked to, you know, like, both fight and do other things, you kind of just get, like, oh, I have to get that key as well. There's no, like, change today when you can, like, go through it. You just have to do everything else that's possible. And see if it works. Weird the way this works where, like, you know, usually touching the spikes doesn't really matter. So I just don't make a habit of it. There's not really any sort of, like, strategy to combat. Get up and mash. Level design is this very boxy programmer art sort of a thing. Or just, you know, here's another maze of spikes to jump, slide through. Sometimes sticking, oh, I went to the button, didn't I? Sometimes sticking to walls is just kind of a big annoyance, like here. I expect to go a while before we see anything that isn't just, you know, this basic gameplay of go through a big maze of jumps and spikes, hit buttons, open door. Also get used to this music. It seems to just be, you know, like gangster with sword, bigger gangster with club, flying ghost lady, Rokurokubi, palette swap flying ghost lady, until I get to the really annoying boss fight. Ah, the annoying boss fight. So these have like very, very subtle tells when I'm about to charge, and because you're kind of locked into your attack animation that you're mashing, you can't really do anything about it. I can realize this one's about to attack, like... Oh, okay, he just decided not to. But yeah, I like tried to jump there, get out of the way, but I had to wait my like, you know, half a second after slashing. And they're not like visual off like, you know, just like, okay, I can get X hits in. Sometimes it's 1, sometimes it's 0. Doesn't take time to turn around or anything like that. Why am I stuck running? Weird. And like, again, in theory, I regenerate over time, maybe? So I could, like, come over here and wait and rest up and heal? But, like, I don't know if it works that way because there's no indicator of, hey, I did it. It only took me, what, 3 tries this time instead of, like, 50 last night? And we're just, you know, back to this. I got an achievement for dying less than 10 times to that boss. So I don't know, like, I've heard of this game is the thing. It has fans, but like it feels very like I just worked out how to make this work in the engine I'm using. We have like a 2-frame walk cycle, a 2-frame attack, and with how much like animation lock in there, it's weird there's so few frames. Talk to someone apparently to get this door to open. Or is it this one? Okay. I can go to this. Like, having more enemies show up doesn't really affect anything. like you just walk up and mash. Back to this. This doesn't mean he has to talk about Rogo bees, so, or at least mention them. Seventh long next there. We've got this big sign there, which I guess is probably the result of somebody in testing getting very stuck in that. Again, like the platforming stuff is pretty easy to do. It's just when combined with the combat, which is also very easy to do, you get weird input lag issues. Also, like it gets really dull really fast. Oh, okay. Go all the way around here. I don't know, like I guess I was going for like a very retro sort of thing, very like Kung Fu, aka Spartan X, but like I think there's more going on in that. Or at least the music's catchier. Where you're going is a bit more straightforward. Also, like, it feels very wrong to me to just be like sticking to this side of this, the edge of the screen like this. This is kind of the game. really is in love with this, you know, particular kind of gameplay of just double jumping and dashing around spikes. And then, you know, mashing through piles of people. Mostly just kind of stand there, honestly. Or float there. Judge how far that dash is going to take me. And here's me trying to jump and attack, and kind of stuck in place. Here's me getting sick of this. So that's that one.